Hey, I'm Emily Fraser from Matchroom Pool. I hope you all like and follow Sharpe Street.
Hi, I'm Lucas Christopher. Join us on the Sharpe.
Hello, I'm Jonas Soto, and join us on Sharpe Stream.
Hello everyone, I'm Francisco Sanchez Ruiz. Join us to the Sharpe Stream. Let's go!
Hello, I am David Alcaide. Join us in Sharpe Stream.
Hey guys, I'm Federic Horst. Join us on the Sharpe Stream.
I'm Christina Tkach. Join us on the Sharpe Stream.
Guys, it's Jason Shaw. Join us on the Sharpe Stream tonight.
I am John Moore. Join me on the Sharpe Stream.
Hi, I'm Savannah Easton. Join us on the Sharpe Stream.
Hi, my name is Georgia Georgiev, and you can join us at the Sharpe Stream.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic, chicken calling at you from the other side. Sharpe Stream, going live. You're about to enter water, only sharks survive. In 3, 2, 1.
Salado is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Salado so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Salado brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Salado if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Salado. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Sharpe Stream. If you guys tuned into an earlier match, we had a great match there between Sean Barrett and Christian Cabrera. Sean came out swinging, won that one 9-2.
Wow.
Now we have our second match of the night. We got Rebecca Hilton defending her number 40 spot against number 41, Corey Sharpe. This will be a pro list match, race to 9. Thanks everybody for tuning into the Sharpe Streams. Brian Brennan in the booth, joined by Bobby Boom Hilton himself for the Bobby Boom Hilton and Freezer Show.
Going on, everybody? Boom. The show was great today, Brian. I saw it, and it's my first time actually watching the whole show. And it was a lot to unfold. And we talked a little bit about the sport, and then she came on and she just talked, and she was fantastic, entertaining, engaging, and she talked for over an hour.
For those that don't know, that's Emily Fraser, right? CEO of Matchroom Pool and WNT. So,
Queen of 9 ball for sure.
Oh, absolutely. One of the most powerful women in pool.
Yeah, it was a great episode. So go check it out. The link's right in the...
Been live for an hour and 44 minutes, and it's already getting a lot of buzz, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely. You know, Shane Bimboni shared it.
SVB
shared it. Yep. Everybody's sharing it. Good. People know we're trying to do something special, and Scott Frost, who's a name himself, you know, then you got me, we got some connects, and then of course now with Emily Fraser, we're gonna get a lot of good stuff. And now you guys are gonna get some more great pull from the Sharpe Stream with my daughter and Corey Sharpe.
Very closely matched based on the Fargo ratings that we're seeing here.
Yep. Corey's one of those players. He progressed really fast. I mean, he came in Yale, whatever it was, 3-4 years ago, and started bottom of the barrel. Now he's playing really well.
Big dogs.
Yeah, he's hanging with the big dogs, playing really well. Makes the ball in the break.
Really nice guy. I love seeing him here. Him and his brother. Yeah, it's a
and his wife,
of course.
Yep.
Shay.
Yep.
That's good stuff. Seeing some of these locals just sort of rising through the ranks. playing, and Becca's been playing amazing over the last couple times I've covered her here in the Shark Stream. She's been playing very well. Seems to have gotten some composure over the last year. This is something I've noticed. It's like she doesn't.
I think it's a lot to do with confidence.
Yeah, I think the confidence is there. I think that she's starting to get a little bit more comfortable in her own shoes, so to speak, and that makes a big difference.
Yeah, because right around a year ago, was in Game of 7, so it's kind of hard to. And she's holding her own and keeping that ranking, I think.
Right.
I don't think she went down yet. So Corey's off to a good start. He got a good break. He made a nice one ball. Got a little movement on the cue ball to get back to the red 3, but he should be okay. 4 might be a little issue.
I don't think he wanted to collide with that 9, but it might have cost him now. I'll look at the 4.
Yeah. 4 really doesn't have a pocket anyway. He's got to maybe come all the way down towards himself. That's going to be a tough one. Hey, how's everybody going out there? Bobby and Brian, just hit that like button. And if you can, how do we sound and how do we look? Just make sure you can hear us and see us.
We're pretty as always, of course.
Yeah, anybody out there comment and just say, I see you, I hear you. Make sure we look okay.
I think you got away with this one.
Yeah, I'm going to give him a boom because that was a really good shot. And he got all the way down. He might have a break and run here if he can get on this 6 ball. He's got to get a nice angle on the 5 to get to the 6.
Just got to not stick himself on the 9. That's the biggest problem.
Yeah, I would follow this and run it into the 9.
I would actually collide with the 9 as well.
Yeah. Now he might, like you said, draw behind it. Yeah.
And he took him off his line.
Anytime you draw the ball like that, Brian, you know that makes it a lot harder of a shot. Much more difficult to make it.
Got to compensate quite a bit.
Yep. Becca's looking at a long combo here. Of course, playing with her sponsored cue there from Paul Drexler. You know,
Paul. So yeah, of course I do. I reached out to him a couple of days ago because I'm thinking about getting a second shaft for my cue.
Right, really?
I want to see if I want to try a softer tip and a skinnier shaft slightly.
Oh.
So what I had was the original spec. Now it's after seeing some of the fellas here and ladies, obviously Ashley and Lucas and Dave and Rob and all those guys are playing with a certain tip style, and I never had that tip before, so I kind of want to try it out.
Nice. Yep. Makes sense. Does great work, that's for sure.
Oh, he did an amazing job on my cue.
Speaking of Shay,
there she is.
We were just talking about you. There you go. I got to use that stroke here to get back for the 6. Tough to reach. It's a long stretch here.
I'm 6'3", and I'd have a hard time reaching this.
Yeah. Getting an extension right now.
Yeah, I like playing this simple, but some folks like to play it. Like if Christian was here, he'd probably play a little draw towards the side pocket. I would actually like a little follow and just go short side. Well, he did follow, but he boxed it out of the pocket. I think there's a psychological thing going on with some of the players I've been seeing down here. We had all these tables were 15 or 5-inch pockets, and the blue cloth was the 5-inch pockets. The gray cloth was the 4.5 and the 4-inch pockets. Now that they're all 4.5-inch pockets, I have a feeling there's still this little psychological thing going on. It's like, oh, I feel like they're 5, and they start to try to cheat a little bit.
Yeah, right.
And as soon as you start doing that, brick.
Nice position there by Rebecca.
You nailed it.
Draw this ball or stop it.
Doesn't even have to do anything. Center ball.
On the rail, but yeah, right. All right, guys, hit that share button. Let's get the numbers up. We're 25 plus watching. Got a good one here. Rebecca Hilton versus Corey Sharpe. Race to 9. Playing on the Brunswick Gold Crown 3, Brian.
Where are you going with this, Bob?
I'm just saying. Gold Crown 7s are really nice. That's all I'm saying.
That's all you're saying?
Yeah, Gold Crown 7s are really nice. We saw those at the expo. And
oh yeah, they had them all set up for you.
Just one.
Yeah. Just like a prototype. Kind of say, what do you think? We're gonna change
all the and they made sure all the pros played on it.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I mean, obviously
that's what you want.
Oscar Dominguez, and
you're gonna go to full production. You want to make it perfect.
Yeah, they did. They had all the feedback before as well.
Brunswick does make a nice table. You bought these, what, 31 years ago?
1998. No.
6?
No. Well,
no, we did the 30-year anniversary last year.
Yeah.
So we're going to go to
20, what? 98. No.
94.
94. That's a good year, 94. And we actually bought them in like, I would say September, because we actually had them in November and
Right.
December, but we didn't make the official opening, grand opening until then.
Gotcha. Antic Nomad says, love me a gold crown over a diamond or Rassin. I mean, they're all great tables, but, you know, I've always played on gold crowns all the way since I was 13 years old playing acoustic billiards on Old Colony Road. And then, of course, when you opened up Yale Billiards, you had all gold crowns except for that one table in the middle of the room.
Daryl has that table now. Daryl has that table now. But, yeah, definitely.
I saw Savannah Easton's custom gold crown 6. What she called with the diamond pocket. She had one custom made, and she and one of the reasons I think she bought that table or got that table because she came to Yale Billiards last year, and she said table 4, the one we're watching right now, is one of her favorite tables she's ever played on.
Yep.
So gotta respect that. She's saw
great talent.
Yeah, no doubt.
And
Gold Crown 7s, one of those actually getting released.
So the release date, they're from what I understand, they're going to be getting approximately 75 of them right around the end of this year.
Okay.
The first batch will be out, and then by the beginning of next year, we should start rolling them out to all the pool halls and personal. Oh, look at that hit! Oh, I thought you hit it. Nice
just
try.
came by.
So yeah, so we're thinking by next year that all the pool halls should have them that want them and personal, but they're gonna start flying out there. That's for sure.
Yeah, once they go into mass production, they're going to be in demand, no doubt.
Us being a Brunswick team, we're going to be good. We're going to be excited.
Tell you what, though, since we did the recloth and re-rail for the McDermott Open, these tables have been playing as best I've ever played. I
agree. That's definitely shout out to Cliff.
Cliff did an amazing job doing all this work on these tables. They've been playing so true and so nice.
He really did a good job. I actually talked to him this morning for a few minutes, and obviously getting ready to do our tables next year. So he's going to be.
Got to book him that far in advance. Dude's in demand.
Yeah, he's already booked for 5-6 months in advance. So.
The link on the bottom right section of your screen, you can see the Boom and Freezer show featuring our first guest, Emily Frazier. It's now live. It's been live for just under 2 hours on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Apple, wherever you consume your video podcasts. It's going to be there. And check it out. It's what, about a 1 hour interview with Emily? A little over an hour.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a great candid talk between Scott Frost, Bobby Hilton, and Emily Frazier, talking all things pool, things Moscone, things Matchroom and WNT. Did you guys get to talk a little bit about WPA at all, or is that a part of it?
No, we didn't talk too much about that. She iterated a little bit though. She loves competition, and she has no issue with anybody out there doing their thing for pool, trying to make their name in sport. You know,
right.
And she talked a little bit about her TV channel,
WNT TV.
Yeah, she talked about that. Couple. She was passionate about a couple things. If I want to go that way,
that's a good way to put it.
Yeah, she was passionate, and she was really good stuff.
I can't wait to see it when I get home. My mom was asking me about tuning in. How do I watch it? I'm like, just go to this link, the Boom and Freezer show. You can see it right at the bottom of your screen, and you can go there and watch the episode for free. It's just out there. And she's like, oh. I just want to watch it. Do I have to subscribe? Nope, it's right out there. So when I get home tonight, I got recently moved into a new apartment. I got a 75-inch 4K TV. I'm gonna slide it right up on the screen and watch it that way.
Yep. So we're right here. We're on Spotify. We're on Apple Podcasts. We're on all those other platforms. So people that are going to work, they can just click it and listen to it. Pretty cool stuff, man.
My mom says it was 1.5 hours and it was excellent. She's already watched it. That's awesome. Yeah, Mom, when I get home, I'm definitely doing the same thing. I'll just pop it up and kick back in my recliner and check out everything the boys and Emily had to say.
Yeah. Thank you, Patty. It was a lot of fun doing it. You know, she's doesn't get any higher than talking to her. She has so much knowledge, and that's what Scott was saying at the end of the interview. It was like, you know, even as a player, sometimes you kind of don't think about all the stuff they're doing and going through and all that stuff, and he was really like, I got to make sure we get her on more so the players just understand what she's doing and what she's trying to do and
How she's
they
trying
don't
to
lose
elevate.
track.
She's trying to elevate the sport.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
did it so well with darts and snooker and pool in Europe.
Yeah.
Now she's
We talked about that
now
too.
she's in the United States doing the same thing, and she's bringing money into the tournament. She's bringing sponsors into the tournaments. She's getting the players paid. That all that is only good for the sport.
Right. And then all the YouTube channels like this one and Windows Open and Dominic Dunn. I mean, without her, I don't know if we'd be able to do all that because the
Right.
popularity wouldn't be there,
Right.
And of course, Mickey Krause got his own page now, and Fedor Gore's page is blowing up and unbelievable. Thanks, Jeremy. We're excited. Jeremy actually sent me a message like Shane shared your your podcast.
Steve shared it out. Well, if you watch the teaser that Scott filmed for us, it was pretty funny, and it was definitely deliberate, I'm pretty sure, where he was sitting there doing a little stuff. He's like, all right, you got to tune into the Boom and Fraser show, and right over his right shoulder is SVB staring right at the camera like that was on purpose.
Well, we asked him. I said, "Is it on purpose?" And he goes, "No." He goes, "If you want, I'll have him sit next to me."
Yeah. Get over here, Shane.
Shane's great for the sport. He's got a big match coming up playing Fedor for 50.
Yeah, he's going to rematch him again, isn't he? Is that going to be another long race? Or
Yeah, 3 days, the race to 50.
3 days, wow.
Right? 50, I think it is.
They did 120
race
this
to
time.
50. Or that's what it is. I'm sorry. Yeah, 3 days, race to 120, 40 a day. Nice shot, Rebecca.
Yeah, that was well executed.
Thank you, Patty. I appreciate that. Go forward here. Also draw it back. A lot of options. Forward.
That's my philosophy right there. KISS principle. Keep it simple, stupid. Just roll forward and take your, you don't have to make a lot of crazy moves. I think Bobby Hunt said it to me that he's like, this game's really not that hard. You don't have to use a lot of crazy English to move the ball around the table. In this case, just little tapping.
Not your boy John Yale. He wants to draw everything.
Oh, he wants to draw everything. There are different schools of thought, of course. Got to come around 2 rails at least for this 8-ball, though.
Yeah, Shield's 1 rail should be long. It's still makeable, but I like putting that right spin on it. Like you said, go to that second.
I like a touch of draw right here.
With the inside, it's makeable, but the shot's so much.
Oh, yeah. You're going to miss the shot 9 times out of 10 if you do it that way. She didn't get, needed to give it a little more zeal. Still makeable. She's got to go back and forth a couple times to get on the 9, but just.
I think the bank here, natural position.
Oh, see, I go for the cut here.
Such a hard cut. It's getting a lot of juice here on the rail. So tough. Might duck it up. She might. I thought she might play safe because she likes to play safe.
Gonna sell this one out pretty good.
Not a walk in the park here.
Yeah, you're right. Corey's kind of like, I like to call it the 50-yard line.
Yeah.
Right there in the middle of the 2 pockets.
Yep.
You got to make a decision. Do you go cut side or do you go cut corner? And if you do, you're going to possibly scratch in the other one.
Ball's going to run a little bit wild here. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in on this Friday night. You got an awesome list match here. Bobby, Brian, and Booth. 30+ people watching. Gonna draw it. Try to make it in the corner on 3 rails. All about making the shot here. Yeah, there it is. Position is not going to be an issue. Nice shot by Corey.
Yeah, he's in great shape here to tie it up.
Yep. Should be a good match, like I said. These guys definitely can play.
Just like that, it's tied.
Salado is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Salado so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Salado brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Salado if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Salado. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts.
Okay, nice job. That's what's cool thing about this shark stream. You know what I mean? You get to watch your family members, like Patty gets to listen to you, and you get to watch your kids and it's friends and family. It's really awesome. really neat.
Yeah, it's if you're interested in being on the Shark Stream, you saw just I ran a little spot there for Salado. We're looking for 2 or 3 more matches to do a Salado. No, basically we'll do a Salado ranked match. The winner of your Salado ranked match is going to be, or you'll be on the Shark Stream. I can send you easy directions. All you need is a phone and a small tripod. I can send you directions on how to get one from Amazon for about $20 if you need one. And you can be on the Shark Stream with live commentary, and you could win a 1-year subscription to Salado Pro.
Yep.
The only thing you got to do is send me an email right there on your screen, salado@thesharkstream.com. If you're interested in being on the Shark Stream, I will help schedule that, and we'll get you a match and possibly a 1-year subscription to Salado Pro.
Yeah, just tell Brian I want to play a Salado match.
That's it.
That's it.
Sean Barrett's in the comments section. He says, "I don't know who to cheer for." I got a clue, Sean.
Well, Sean played really well. You said earlier, right?
Sean played it fantastic today. He was on fire. I don't think I thought Christian was going to walk all over him, and then Sean just beat him 9-2.
Wow,
it was a clinic. I mean, Sean. It wasn't that Christian was playing particularly off. Sean was just on fire. So yeah, no, he had a great match today.
Sean's been playing really well. Actually, if I was here early enough for Saturday, I would have bought him in Calcutta, and he didn't. I don't think he cashed, but I know he won the first couple. He's been playing really well of late. Frowny wants some redemption for her Salado list. It's Mr. Frowny. Look at that.
I already gave her and Orville/Brian the thumbs up whenever they're ready. We'll go ahead and do another match from either their home pool hall or their home, just dealer's choice.
Yeah.
She said she might have to dump to him just so he gets the subscription. I said, no, we're just going to give you a coupon code. It'll extend your existing subscription. There's no reason to lay down, Frowny.
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Becca left him long. Got to draw this ball back to the red. Get it.
Got the draw. He just didn't get the pocket. Oh, look at this. I thought it was going to drop for a second there.
Yep.
Big shot for Becca. I don't like this 4-ball situation.
Gotta go 4-8.
I think, well, I don't even. I'm blind to combos sometimes. I've been playing it.
Hanging though.
It's sitting right there. You're right.
But you got to leave it there. That's the hard part. Because if you go to the side,
You got to hit it full in the face, and you don't want to sink it.
Yep. Middle short.
Yeah, that's kind of a no man's land. I'm thinking safe here.
You're welcome, Sean. All I got to do is buy Brian a beer or two, and
He totally did.
that's it. Yeah. That's it. That's all you got to do.
I come cheap, you know.
all
I'm
you
not
gotta
gonna lie. It's like you want to go sit in the. You don't have to threaten me with a good time. It's like you want to go watch pool, good pool, and talk about it a little bit. All right. And you want to buy me a beer? Even better.
If he says no, it just probably means you're a bad pool player. No,
Don't be giving away my secrets here, Bobby.
He's busy.
No, yeah, I have things. I have other things to do. Yeah, other obligations. It has nothing to do with that.
I joke with my pool players.
Mickey gives me trouble all the time because I called him deliberate once. Every time I see him now, he's like, "Am I playing too slow for you?" Every single time I see him now, he breaks my nuts about it.
Well, we had those matches when you play 10-baller, 4-hour matches.
I'm so glad you were in the booth for that one.
He's scheduling another one too. He's scheduling another one. All right, Corey got a little funny, but I think this is makeable, and it's almost a perfect stop. Stop, draw here, and make the 5 right in there.
You got to be real precise. You don't want to get stuck. There's a small window there, and he missed it. He missed it. Yep.
Those, I love those shots. They're almost automatic. Just a little think.
Just a little touch back. But he it's one of those things. It's the difference between a half a tip below center and a 3/4 tip below center. So you find yourself in trouble.
Bank here. Oh.
Rebecca's got a decision to make here. Does she go aggressive and try to make a play on this 5-ball?
I like.
Or does she sort of feather the 4 or the 5 rather, purple,
get the cue
and get the cue behind the 6? Because like right now, this feels like the automatic. This 4-ball just bounces up table. Doesn't matter where it goes, really. Going for it. That's the danger going for it. You leave a hanger,
Yep.
no matter if you miss it high or low.
Yeah, I mean, you cut the ball that thin, you're not going to bounce it hard enough to bounce back to the middle of the table. Cover of the position shots of the rack. 7/8's kind of lined up there.
A little too straight on this one for my taste. He wanted to leave himself enough of an angle like this place so that he could actually just go bink bink.
Now I can just forward, draw it over.
Oh, he undercut it. Oh,
Miscued.
he miscued
Yeah,
and jumped the cue in the air a little bit. Look what he did with the 7, though. That's make this situation a little bit more crazy.
Yeah, he did tie it up a little bit.
Is that enough for the 7-8 combo if you're Becca here?
7/8.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like you could put the cue here and sort of roll
Bad deal.
and give yourself a look at the 7-8 and just if you just tap the 8 in, you should have the corner pocket available for the 7.
I like drawing it into it. Hit it anywhere as long as you have a shot. The 8's hanging.
I had a feeling this might be the way to go. Now she's actually going to want to give it a little stink. And the reason I say that is because if she can make the 8 ball, the 7's going to shoot out towards this corner pocket. But that's basically how the tangent line works. So give it a little bit of speed, and that way you're going to have at least a look at the 7 in the corner. That was what I'm afraid of.
Yeah. Very makeable.
Oh, what? It's a little past the point there.
He's good. The problem is
He's got to feather this.
If he hits the 8, the 8 could get a little squirrely.
I don't think the 8's in any danger, to be honest. I think if he feathers it, the cue ball is going to shoot up, and he's going to have another look at the 8 ball. Giving it a good look. That's a big angle.
Look at that. I love those sides.
Bobby side pocket. Somebody said in the last broadcast that you're going to have to change your plaque on the list from Bobby Boom to Bobby side, or from Bobby side pocket to Bobby Boom. And I said, well, first things first, he's got to get back in the top 10 someday.
It's in my agenda. It's in my agenda. I hate that.
One thing at a time, folks.
The 20-day road trip coming up. Playing Masters, 3 Bobs and a John.
3 Bobs and a John.
And if I didn't ask John Neal, I could have got Bobby Hunt. Could have got 4 Bobs. Me, Bobby Hunt, Bob Lewis, and Bob. Bob Dargis.
My all-time favorite movies is the movie Office Space that was made by Mike Judge, and there was a reference in that movie. It's like, oh, you got to go see the Bobs. The name of the master team should have just been the Bobs.
Yeah, that would have been perfect. Got to get it. Low roll up didn't quite get it.
Yeah, you had to either commit or just back off on that one.
Yep. Tank here. Cut. Just cutting it this time. Other one, those, if you miss it, it's going to be.
It's going to hang. But she hit it real fat. She hit it real fat there.
Yeah.
He's going to have an opportunity. He's going to be able to. I would just drop this on the side and forget about it. Accusing no danger of scratching. Yeah, he's called it. All right, Corey's up 2-1.
Race to 9, guys. Don't go anywhere and check this out.
And Freezer Show. 2 hours and 10 minutes old. Fresh as hell. Going on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Or no, I already said YouTube. Spotify and on Apple. So if you're interested in checking out Bobby Hilton and Scott Frost talking pool with Emily Frazier, CEO of Matchroom and WNT and WNTTV.com. Make sure you look at that podcast. My mom's already watched it. She says thumbs up. It's really good. So I'll take her word for it until I get home tonight.
Yeah, Shane Bamboni shared it.
SVD said, yeah, yep.
I'm sure there's more people out there. I'm sure.
Yeah, we'll have to, once we get out of the booth, we'll go check it out and see who's bringing visibility. But it was it should be a really good video. And so now, sometime between now and next Friday, you got to record another one. You know that. You got to give Austin a little time to get it straightened out.
Yep.
Got anybody in mind
for
next episode of the Boom and Freezer?
Yeah, that's going to be Dominic Dunn.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Dominic Dunn. And those of you guys don't know Dominic Dunn, you can check out his page, The Dungeon, right? And great page. He's a Florida guy. It's got thousands of followers. He's a huge name in the sport now. Nice break. Huge name in the sport. Very entertaining. Gambles like nobody and follows the gambling scene. It's going to be a great conversation. You know Scott very well. I know him pretty well. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then we got big pool players name coming too, but let's do one at a time.
Get some big pool players coming.
They're coming. No, trust me.
Dixon says Boom's getting famous.
No.
You're making waves, Bobby. I'll tell you what. If you got Emily Frazier on your radar and you're on her radar, so to speak.
Yeah, no, we talk every time. Like when pitchers are at Jason's room, the Moscone, I did the interview with her, so we're not strangers by any means. So,
especially after sitting down for an hour and a half, hour conversation, I'm sure she knows you quite well now.
True. Yes, nice shot.
Very well executed.
I love bringing names and eyeballs and people to the sport and just making it grow and just good stuff happening.
To Clint's point, I mean, you walk around the International and the Expo and people recognize you.
Yeah. How they do. I do get pictures from people, random pictures. Hey,
pictures, Bobby.
Shark Stream.
I watch you on the Shark Stream. Absolutely.
Of course, I love taking pictures. I post them right away on the Shark Stream. Let people know we care about them. Sports went really well. The first couple racks, possibility for breaking runs. This is a second chance out of rack number 4.
Yep.
Got a nice angle. Just got it. I would come off that side rail, Brian, right? I don't know if you can slow it down enough. Maybe you can, but
I'd give it a little steam and come off the right rail.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. If not, you might leave yourself right on the rail.
And he boxed it out. That's gonna call. Oh, look at that! This is when I would turn to my opponent and say, "How else do you make that shot?"
Yeah.
That was that was obvious. That's tough for you. You're not wrong. See what kind of angle he's got here. He's still got a little bit of a weird angle to get back to the 9, though.
It's so funny. My Masters team, we're talking about my friend John Yale, your friend John Yale too, but
of course
he can't get used to these balls. It's been a dead subject. I haven't heard about these balls since when's the last time there was a conversation about them?
It's been a couple of years.
Yeah, a while for sure. Look at Corey Sharpe. Looking for the button. He's gonna get the button here. Give him the button, Brian.
Give it to him.
Corey Sharpe, a
nice shooting, Corey.
1 after he fluked the 7 ball in, but he played really well. Besides that,
but I'll tell you what, it's just is that tough for you?
Yeah, he fluked that in, and but again, he's playing real well. He did that first rack. He had a chance to run out. And don't count it back out. She's always a grinder. Always.
She never quits.
She doesn't.
All right, Terry. Somebody must be following me on Facebook.
Terry?
I'm hoping he's referring to Corey.
Oh, yeah. No, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Good job, Terry.
Corey looking pretty sharp so far, literally.
Wow.
See what I did there?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Very nice.
All right, getting ready to break up rack number 5.
I wonder how many times Emily actually swore on the podcast.
You would know better than I would, but the last I saw was three,
I
three times.
think there was
I
another.
don't know what made the final cut.
I think there was one more other one in there. I don't know. Oh, you guys go check it out. Emily getting comfortable with the
Very
Bowman
comfortable.
freezer. Yeah, Bowman freezer. Almost like it is. I love it.
Great shooting.
Yeah. All right, Becca with a chance here, wide open. Everything has a pocket. The 2 to the 3, you got to make sure you have a clean shot on the 3. That's the big part.
Oh, Franny sent in 10 for Becca.
Oh, nice. Thanks a lot. I'll tell her that you're her number one fan. You know, she met her at the expo and gave her a shirt.
Oh, really?
And gave her a shirt. Yeah, and gave her a hug and took a picture. It was pretty awesome.
Nice.
I'll tell her that, Frowny. She'll appreciate it.
Harry confirms that the bro was for Corey.
Sure was.
I was giggling because, you know, before I started doing, you know, coming back to Yale Billiards and playing pool again, doing Shark Stream and that kind of stuff, I probably had like 150 people on Facebook that, you know, I knew or followed me, or family and friends and everything else. And the other day I went to check something and it's like 658 people. Like, where the heck did that happen? I can only imagine.
This 3-4 could go combo unless you try to throw on the back.
I don't like it. I think that's gonna hit right where the chalk is. Actually, I'm gonna say that's lined up right.
Got a little room though.
It's lined up
Look at
back
that
here.
stroke by Becca.
Yeah, she came back enough to get on the 3 in the corner.
Like it. Hey guys, great job. Close to 40 now watching. You're watching the Sharks.
Yeah, definitely hit the like button if you like what you're seeing. Share it out.
Yep.
Follow us on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube, and definitely you can go to sharkstreamtv.com if you want to watch it on digital pool. It's always a great venue. I use it every day pretty much just to record my matches and send it out to my mom. Say, hey, I'm on table 5 if you want to watch.
We're getting so many people that literally just tune in to see what's going on at Yale Billiards and watch it.
Yeah, it's
Like, who's playing?
Let's see what's doing.
Yeah, because just so you guys know, if you do sign up to Billiard TV, and well, Brian will show you the link in a little bit.
That's sharkstreamtv.com.
Yeah, sharkstream.com. Anybody that's recording a match on their thing, you can watch live, and it'll also is recorded. So you can literally get pulled out if you want in one evening, just random every single day.
Yeah.
So Corey's on too. I don't know if Rebecca knows that because he scratched on the break, but she may have forgot because that was a while ago.
Oh, there's Diane, Jerry. They were in this comment section Wednesday when I was doing a broadcast as well.
Yep.
We got some new fans out in Florida and Mississippi.
Baldwin, Mississippi. Very nice. How you doing, Diane, Jerry? Yeah, Shark Stream's definitely getting some traction. Definitely getting some.
What do we hit? Like 44,000 now on Facebook and
40
something like that.
3 or 44, yeah.
And the YouTube
You know what?
channel's blowing up.
Facebook's so fickle because I've gotten 1,000 in a month and a half.
Yeah.
And now we get 20 a day. And there's no rhyme or reason.
It's just bizarre.
It's just whatever it is. But we're still kicking.
Oh, hour 27. Holy cow. I thought you edited that down. I was just going to see what our YouTube numbers look like.
That's not bad. 251 views already. That's just been live for 2 hours.
2 hours, yeah.
That's not bad. Facebook.
No, I want to see what our YouTube numbers are. I want to see if we crossed 7 yet.
Oh yeah, we're almost 8.
Oh, we're almost at 8?
Yeah, we're almost 8.
Oh, that's good.
Rebecca looking pretty good here. All she has to do is make this 5, the purple, and then go to the brown. The 8 balls right there.
7.91K.
Yeah, we're
all right. 10K is going to be a big day. I'll see that happen.
Yeah, that's
Becca looking real strong here. As long as she doesn't click this 8 ball on the way by.
Yeah, she's got to follow it down enough because she
Yep.
doesn't want to be by that second dot. She's got to really punch this. She hit it nice.
No, I see she hit it perfect.
Perfect. Nice shot, Rebecca. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out the YouTube channel in a while, Austin's been setting it up with amazing videos. Literally, you can go there and get lost in videos. I'm talking Efren Reyes.
She kind of backed off that one.
It did. She did a little more spin. A little more spin.
Nothing for me?
Only one fork. So yeah, Austin's got so many videos up there now. You can literally watch Efren all day. You can watch Earl all day. You can watch what just missed.
I've seen a ton of Savannah videos getting posted as well.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Earl, Efren. I mean, you can watch YouTube. The best players in the world all day.
We had all the pros.
All free on YouTube. Go check it out.
Gonna capitalize. No. Oh wow. I thought for sure he was gonna go to 4-1 on that one. Big opportunity for Rebecca to get one back here. She needs it. You don't want to put Corey up 4-1.
Nope. One of our guys is from Mississippi as well. Mike the vet.
Yes.
He's from Mississippi. He actually went to Mississippi State College. Veterinarian.
I'll remind you about it all the time too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Mike the vet's from Mississippi, and I think we have at least one other. Shoot, I'm losing it. There was one of our big commenters is from Mississippi, and I'm totally gone. Oh, back.
Playing safe.
No.
Oh yeah, that's safe.
That was okay. That landed safe, but that was a shot in the side. She just caught the point. All right, so is Corey gonna go for it here? Try to get that bank shot, or is he gonna try and play a little safe?
He called it.
Brownie Orville match is free to watch too. You're absolutely right. You can go back on well, you can't do it on YouTube or on Facebook anymore, but you can go back on YouTube 6 months, 10 a year, 2 years, 5 years. Watch all the old stuff. You can definitely check out Frowny and Orville playing a Salado match.
The one thing I don't like about we can't do scores, like I would already give Rebecca the point here. We can't do that no more.
All right, well, if you want to start manually keeping score from the booth again, I can make that happen.
No.
Will say it was a pleasure, even though I was in the tournament for most of the day, doing Lance Lascotti's Make a Score Tour tournament here. Because Bobby Hunt was in the booth. There was a couple other guys, I forget who else. And they could just literally press on table 2, table 4, table 10, table whatever, and just the score would just come right up. The digital pool system is just awesome.
Yeah, it is so cool. Artrine, Yale Billiards, Brunswick, Libman Lights, we're all kicking butt and taking names. So.
All swimming in the same lane, that's for sure.
Yep. With the big win up down 3-2, but coming back.
So you got Aramith Balls, you got Simonis Cloth, you got McDermott Cues, you got Taom Billiard Accessories, and a pool table to be named soon.
Working on it.
It's in progress.
We're working on it.
You got all the facets of billiards covered.
Yep. A good break.
Gosh, I thought that she hit that a little weird. The cue ball went flying off the front of the rack instead of just sort of staying put.
Yeah.
But she did. I think she lost the cue a little bit, but she made the 6 in the corner, and that's really what matters.
Just so you guys don't know what we're talking about here, is if you do a Salado match, if you're a fan of the Shark Stream, like say, Diane and Jerry wants to do a match with somebody from Mississippi, you can do it with your phone. We'll stream it and commentate on it. And as long as you have the Salado app, which is, I think it's free, right?
The app is free.
It's free, and then or you can buy the subscription, and then we're also going to give a winner of that match a free upgrade on the subscription. So, it's something cool right there. Sharkstream.com. So if you're interested, if you want to play from anywhere in the world, actually, let me or Brian know.
All you need is a solid internet connection. It could be cellular, it could be Wi-Fi preferred.
Yep.
But if it's cellular, we've made that work too. And like I said, I'll send you a link, and you just follow the directions on the link. It takes, just ask Frowny and Orville.
Anybody can do it.
Anybody can do it. Even Bobby, who's technophobic, could
literally got me on the road doing stuff, which is no idea.
Just click on this link and send me the code, please. Yep. Okay, good.
That's it.
That easy. So yeah, if you want to be on the Shark Stream and you want to send your match, I mean, I would love to see some other pool rooms and see some other. We did one from Louisiana. We did one from Florida, and we did one from Well, we've done one from Wallingford, of course, but actually, one of these days, maybe you know what? I did threaten to do this at one point. I'm gonna go over to Andy Gow's house.
Yeah,
and stream a match from there. I think that
yeah.
would be fun.
I think I would like that too.
And
you would like that too.
He's got a beautiful table, nice gold crown 3, just like the ones here.
4-inch pocket though.
Yeah, they're super tight. I was at his house recently picking up a kitchen table, and I looked at him and like, oh, I don't know if I want to play this one on a TV screen.
Yep.
I would love to get Andy some FaceTime on the Shark stream. You've all seen him in the sponsors ads.
We might have a match.
He cut his hair.
Did he?
Have you seen him recently?
No.
It's like shoulder length now. It's not even. He doesn't have the long ponytail anymore.
But we might have something in the works too. Producer and RT guy are making waves. They might be playing each other. So keep eyes out for that. Austin.
I've only been on the Shark stream one time, and I have a 100% win rate so far on it. I don't know if I want to jeopardize that by playing Austin.
He's under you by 3 Fargos.
Yeah, I would say.
What do you guys think? You want to see Austin Francesco and Brian Brennan play a match? Both 500 Fargos. I think it'd be a lot of fun.
Sure. Get Bobby in the booth with Bobby. We'll get both Bobbies in the booth.
Yeah, for sure. That'll be a good one. He's so emotional. You're like total opposite. Like you're kind of calm. He's so like uppity.
I'm totally gonna mess with him.
He's so.
If he doesn't have like that when I was coming up in Q Stick, like, and there's been conversations, and so, I think not to name names, but a couple of people I know on Facebook have been sort of, I don't know, I'm not sure the word is whining, but talking about people that are talking across the table or sharking and that kind of stuff. Man, that was all normal when I was coming up through the game. So I hate to say completely immune. I have a couple of little needles that can get to me. I'm not going to tell you what they are, but for the most part, I don't see anything except for the balls, the table, and my own position play.
I might have to let Austin know what one of them is.
Oh, you know what one of them is?
I might.
Right. That one doesn't bother me so much, the one you're thinking of.
No.
That's just a new recent development. There is one thing that will there's 2 things that will absolutely irritate the crap out of me.
I don't think Rebecca's going to be able to get it this way.
No, it's too wide.
Yeah, she need to put a lot of reverse on that.
It would have to been reverse and draw to get it around the 9.
Yep.
But yeah, no, there's little things. Yes, thanks, Frown. That doesn't bother me in terms of my pool playing. There's Clint.
If they're all calling you, bro, it might.
That doesn't. It's just that for me. It's just a conversational thing. Nothing like that bothers me on the table. But there are 2 things, and Eddie Estep knows exactly what one of them is. Drives me mental.
He's got to roll this ball forward to get the pink in the side. 5 goes in the same pocket, and then a 7, 8, 9 are right there.
But yeah, there's for the most part, if Austin's an emotional player, I've been playing.
Well, I'm not saying emotional player, but he's an emotional person. Like he's so up and you know what I mean.
Right.
I don't really see him play that much.
Definitely gonna mess with him. There's some old school gamesmanship I can pull on him that'll definitely mess his game. I'll take him right out of his zone.
Nice, Dave.
Dave Batts is willing to sell my kryptonite for Venmo.
Look at this double 2 for 1 in perfect
He got the
position.
2-for and the position play.
Wow. But just upside down chalk. That's pretty funny.
That is a trigger.
Even with the Taom, because it really doesn't spill anything onto the table.
Now it doesn't bother me as much because it used to bother me when I was using the table chalks. But now that I'm rocking the Taom, what is it, B10 green? Or something?
Everybody is.
Yeah, it's like now it's like there's almost rarely any chalk on the table. So that doesn't bother me as much anymore.
Right. This is going to bother Corey because this is not easy. If he just slowed that 7, he could have played the 8 in the side. Now he's got to really stroke this ball to get back for the 9. Yeah, that was a problem. When you stroke a ball like that, makes it real hard to make the ball. Becca's not out of the woods either, though. She's got a long stroke here, too.
Yeah, but the 9's out of the way, at least for me.
Just make the ball, right?
Just make the ball, take your lump, and that 9 ball shot from where the 8 is sitting is very makeable.
I concur. I like to draw back a couple inches, but
If you
get to the
can,
side.
fine, but don't go crazy.
Get to the side. Yeah, you don't need to draw all the way back.
Make the 8.
Just rattled it.
Jammed it.
See the cue ball spun off to the right side. It's because she hit the 8 ball on the left side,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why she missed it. That ball was almost straight.
Try to give it a little bit of a cheat. Not like I said earlier on the broadcast, these are not 5-inch pockets anymore. There's a lot less cheat to be done.
He's got to stroke this ball as well now.
Think so?
Draw it straight back to himself, I think.
I figure he's got a little bit of lean to the. You can go to the top rail in this picture.
Yeah. Hard either.
Yeah, you don't want to risk the rattle. He actually went to the right side of the pocket and drew straight back.
Perfect.
That'll work.
Right in, straight in. Go up, hit by 2x. He makes this ball. When Rebecca might be kicking herself. She should have had that one.
I think she should. Yeah, she definitely should have had that one. So just so you guys know, I mean, we've been talking about it. We've been selling it. We've been telling you all about it. This is our new channel just launched today. The Boom and Freezer Show on YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, Apple TV, or what is it, Apple Plus, whatever it is, and Instagram. You can go there right now and watch the first episode. It's an hour and 7 minutes, something like that.
88 minutes, I think it was.
Yeah, something like that. And just great exclusive content with Emily Fraser, Scott Frost.
Never seen before, because I've never seen her in a conversation.
Not an hour-long interview.
No.
She's good for a soundbite here and there, right?
Even 60 minutes, she was only on for 10 minutes, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So you really get to some insights into where her head's at. You're going to definitely want to check that out. So the link is at the bottom right corner of your screen, thesharkstream.com/BFS. I got on BFFs, best friends forever. No, that's the Boom and Freezer Show. You go there, it'll take you right to our YouTube channel, and you can watch it right now. Well, after this broadcast, you can watch it. So Corey got the 3 ball. He's going to be a little stuck behind the 4 might not be entirely on the way. He's got a clean look.
The 2 as a...
The 2's blocking the corner.
Yeah, he's got no shot with the 2.
The 2's got nowhere to live. I mean, unless you get behind it, I guess.
Fire at the 9 here.
That's a reasonable option. I'm not going to lie. But the 2 is sitting where it is. I might fire at the 9. He'll call it, so we'll see what he's up to. Oh, he just fired it right in the corner, and he's gonna. He almost made a bonus ball on top of it. Problem is, now he's got the 2 ball just sitting there. There's not a real easy safe here. Even if he stops it right there, the 2's gonna bounce out behind the 9.
Maybe carry him to 6 or put it safe.
Got it behind the 9. Actually, that was a really good save. I'm not gonna lie. Well executed. Becca's gonna have to kick at this if she wants a chance at all. Tricky part is you got to come off the rail in such a way that you come at the 2 on the bottom of the ball, so the cue stays down here and the 2 goes this way. That's a lot to ask, though. Oh, and she just thinned it. Oh no, she's gonna leave the 9 hanging. Oh, she wants that to drop.
Yeah, she does.
She wanted that to drop so bad. That'll work. So ball in hand for Corey. At least she's not in any immediate danger with the combo. If that hung, that would have been a travesty. Corey's in our comments section saying, "I love pool." That's not what your wife's t-shirt said when I saw her last time.
Yeah, I know it. Wide open here. This is actually kind of tic-tac-toe. Literally 1-2 real position at best. You know, everything's hanging. The 6 has a nice angle to get to the 7.
Yeah, he's pretty clean so far.
Got to get position for the purple here. Draw it straight back. And he's drawing the ball very well today. Yeah, he's playing real confident.
That's a great example right there. He's drawn the ball real well. Like just a stop shot here for the 6. Don't have to go crazy. There she is. Another Sharpe in the comments sections chiming in. I still think we should print those shirts. Get either a deal with the Shark Stream merch store or whatever else, and say I hate pool shirts.
All right, Corey again. He's getting perfect position where he needs to be. Go forward here. Just want to leave himself a little angle here.
Drawn back just a hair myself. Just like that.
Gotta stroke this ball again now.
I say stop it right there and take your lump.
Likes to draw.
6'9" ball shot in the corner from that exact spot is not bad.
He likes to draw.
He went for it.
Okay, now.
Oh, he's got to come into the side off the rail. Made that shot a lot harder than it needed to be. Because look at where the 9's sitting. It's sitting literally on the foot spot. So spot shots, that should be a shot everybody has in their repertoire. And back, looking to make it 4-3. See where she lands. Coming straight at the 9. She might get lucky here. Look at that speed.
Perfect.
That'll work.
Perfect.
That'll work fine.
Nice little cut shot. Again, we told you it's going to be a good match. Both these guys play well. Aren't any unforeseen mistakes here. She's got a little bit of a cut here. Elephant ear wrap on her cue.
That is mental to me.
Elephant ear.
It's leather, but it's elephant ear. It's
so soft.
It's clean and soft. I actually want that for my cue now. I restored from Paul Drexler, and he put white Irish linen on there with brown speck at my request because that was what I originally had on there. But I've been playing with that cue almost nonstop for 8 months now. No, well, actually, almost a year. And because it's white Irish linen, it's getting a little dingy.
Yep.
The leather would have been at least more easy to clean and keep pretty, that kind of stuff. And I love that. I mean, her cue is absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, I did a great job. I asked him. I actually sent him a text once. I said, "Hey man, what would it cost me to get it rewrapped in something similar to what she's got? It's not cheap, but it might be worth it, at least to keep it clean." Just barely missed the 8 ball in the corner. It's gonna go dry here. Nice. So Corey's back at the table, up 4-3. Pretty decent spread, though. I mean, he did a BNR earlier. Could be doing an R&R here if he does it right. Well, I guess it's not R&R if you're racking your own, but a pretty good layout. I like this pattern right now.
Yeah, again, his breaks are like breaking very nicely for the runs. You know what I mean? Nothing's tying up and everything kind of run.
Nice little bit of slide back for the 3. If you only need, well, the 6 has got him a little tiny bit, not bad. You just got to roll it a slight bit forward to get the 4 in the corner, or side rather. That'll work. And he's got the correct angle to get back down towards the 5 ball. Smooth shot. Now the trick part is going up to that 6 ball. The 6 has got the 8 in the way. Need to move this cue a bit. That'll work. That'll work nicely.
was Austin. You got a big match schedule with it coming up. All right.
Oh, is that what he said?
Okay, Corey, again, looking good. Drawing the ball real well.
He's moving the cue very well so far.
Have to do it again, though. He's a little straighter than he wanted to be.
Yeah, I think this is going to be pretty tough.
Got to put that reverse spin on it, you know. Did I hit that good? Nice shot. Don't forget, everybody, hit that share button. Let everybody know what's going on here in the Shark Stream on this Friday evening at Yale Billiards. Playing on these awesome Brunswick Gold Crown 3s. Nice shot. Center hole.
Center bucket. Center bucket.
These guys are playing really well. And you know what the sick part is, Brian? These are 40 and 41 on our list. And look at them. They're literally running out.
They're this strong. At 40 and 41.
Yeah.
It is a list full of talent. One of these days I might join it, but we'll see.
They're running out on the 4.5-inch pocket and just playing well. A couple mistakes here and there. That was pretty much it. Both playing really well.
I still firmly believe that a lot of Connecticut Fargos are a little lower than their counterparts in other parts of the country. So if a Yale 500 might play like a other Pool Hall 550, 600, you know what I mean? It just feels that way.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying I feel that way. So
gotcha. I'll tell you what, I'll match our top 5 against almost anybody else.
absolutely. The top 5 here are lights out, amazing. So just a recap, you got Lucas in the 1 spot, you got Rob Pearson in the 2 spot, you got Ashley in the 3 spot, Dave Gavish in the 4 spot, and then you got Ryan Cullen in the 5 spot. All 5 of them are 700 plus Fargos.
Ryan Cullen hasn't been 5 in a long time.
It's been a long time. You're absolutely right.
He was 1 for a little while, then 2 and 3, and freak. 6 ball. And look at this. Oh, I thought I was going to dress
The
up.
2 is going to get in there.
Yeah. Took off a little bit too fast. Thanks a lot for sharing, Calvin. Appreciate it.
I definitely like it. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, go on your Facebook or YouTube feed. Just takes a second to click the like button.
Like, share. All that stuff is good. Good stuff for us. The numbers up. I'm going to cut this in here.
That doesn't look like he's cutting it. It looks to me like he's actually trying to play it up table. Oh, he almost made it in the side. Did you see that? Watch this. Watch this shot. Like, you never think to play like this, or I don't. Bank off the short rail into the side.
Yep.
And he damn near made it. Oh, it saw that swerve, just a hint.
Yeah, it's going to get ball in hand.
And ball in hand's going to be coming up, yeah, because it looked like it was heading straight for the cut shot, and then it just sort of bent out. She must have hit down on it just a touch to get that masse. Or as other people like to say, swerve, but it's masse to me.
Yeah, this is a little problem for the break. The 7-8 are tough. The 3-5 are tough.
Yeah, there's a lot of work to do here. Got a little weird on the. See, I would have liked to have played this 2-ball straighter so I could bank the 3 maybe. Now he's going to end up sending the cue behind the 7-8.
Yeah, I mean, but he's got that nice draw. So didn't you maybe pull
That's true. He's drawn well.
Pull it all the way. Oh. Around the world.
Did
Look
he
at that.
get behind?
So close.
Yeah, in the neighborhood.
It's actually not terrible. It's makeable, and he can get back for the pink now. Not an easy shot, but makeable. That and he brought up the 7.
Yeah, that was a big shot right there.
And Corey's playing lights out right now. Rebecca really hasn't had too many chances. Made that one mistake on the 8, but that was it. How about the women on our list? You got Rebecca and Ashley, both playing really well.
No doubt.
Look at that.
Oh,
That thing.
no justice.
Did that ball curve a little bit, or he just hit it with that slow
I think it
speed?
curved, but I think he just hit it slow enough.
Yeah,
It was on track right from the rail.
It just kept going though.
Look at his head. I'm telling you, these tables have been playing the best they've ever played. And the guy, Cliff, his name, he stretched this cloth out. It made Simonis like Simonis ice.
He did. Best table mechanic I've ever seen, and I'm old, and I've seen a lot of table mechanics.
Been around the pool industry for a while.
Yeah.
I mean, these tables have been clothed at least 40 times in their lifetime, so you got to figure, a thing or two about reclothing a table.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Did I spend that much money? Nice shot, Rebecca. Look at that. Coming in the underneath shot.
I'm just extrapolating based on your typical cadence of like 6 to 10 months, somewhere in that range to recover. I got to say, you keep them in real great shape. And I found myself actually getting a little bit emotional when I saw about 4 weeks after the McDermott Open, when you had all the tables recovered. I'm like, there's a little tiny tear in one. I'm like, son of, really?
Yeah, get me too. The marks are okay. Rebecca.
Marks are fine.
Yeah, I agree.
Because even Kachi, I mean, he
nice.
He laid his mark on at least 6 tables here.
It was beautiful. It was, those of you guys know, Kachi, top professional player, and every table he broke, there was literally like hook marks.
Oh yeah,
where he broke because his cue ball was just so powerful. Unbelievable.
Marks are fine. Tears are not.
Yep. I try to let people, they're jumping. I try not to. Sometimes they start practicing jump. I yell at them like, "No more practice." Nice shot, Becca.
Oh, I remember when I was playing at Q Stick. If you went for a deliberate masse or jump shot, Ed'd throw you out for 2 weeks.
Yep.
If you'd have to look over and see if there's a spotter just before you went for a masse shot. Because if you did it while he was looking, you had time off. You had time off. Nice shot back.
Yeah, and both these two playing really well. That was a 1-inning game again, just taking care of business.
And we're at the halfway mark right now. We're 9 racks in out of possible 19. 17.
Yep. I think Brownie said just fast forward to Hill.
Well,
take it to Andy Gowline.
She takes, well, I took that from Andy, and Frowny's requoting it because it's definitely an Andy Gow thing. I haven't seen Andy in the comments section yet, but I feel his presence.
He just called me, actually. He said he might be taking a nap because he saw the show. He's probably taking a nap. He watched the show. He said it was good.
His presence every time I'm in the booth, because it's just like, the last 4 or 5 times I've been in here, other than, of course, Sean Barrett and Christian Cabrera, they've all gone Hill. The last like 4 out of 5 matches went Hill. I'm like, can we just fast forward?
Yep. But they're playing at a good pace. I mean,
no, they're running.
Yeah, it's like a dilly dallying. So, how cute.
That's gonna drop.
The rack's getting ugly. Remember, they were breaking nice. Everything was spreading out.
Yeah, now they're getting a little lopsided. Let's say.
Yep.
She kind of soft broke that one. She didn't really seem to get a lot of speed on that one.
All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. We got 45 plus people watching. Brian Brennan, Bobby Boom in the booth, giving you play-by-play. Got an awesome matchup here. Please hit the share, hit the like button if you like what you see. And everything else, just enjoy.
And definitely don't forget to check out the first episode of the Boom and Freezer Show. Link on the bottom of your screen. Exclusive interview with Emily Fraser.
Yeah, if you know about Bull, you realize what a big name she is. You don't know Bull that well. You're like, who's Emily Fraser? But if you know anything about the Pro Tour and what she's doing for Bull, and I mean what she did for darts and snooker, and we got an in-depth conversation where it was really special.
That's awesome. I knew of her before she really started getting the WNT going. Because I follow snooker and darts and things like that in the UK and in Europe and to some degree Asia, and she basically elevated that to the point where 20,000 people would go watch 2 guys throw darts.
Yeah,
and you're just like, how what?
Yeah,
Really?
You can come to Yale on Wednesday. I'm drinking beers, throwing them against the wall.
And so she elevated, I think she had a big hand in elevating that sport to where it is today. And that's why I was super excited when I saw that she was getting involved in WNT and doing these, taking Matchroom from just Europe to worldwide and making it a real, force behind the sport. So super excited about that. And I love to hear what she has to say.
Got $1 million 10-year contract at Saudi.
Yep.
That's crazy to me. Touchdown with her, with Scott. I mean, you win that tournament, that's life changing.
That's crazy.
Immediately,
yeah.
$250,000 and the name you're going to get contracts and all this. It's just unbelievable. Like being a number 1 draft pick in sports, you kind of rate your own ticket at that point.
Well, that's just it. I mean, the thing with like just the Shark Stream, but WNT TV, Billiard TV. There's a million different avenues you can go to watch pool. But the more eyeballs that pool gets, just sort of like it was in the 80s, the more sponsors say, well, we want to pay some money to get those eyeballs so that we can sell you some Coca-Cola, maybe some McDonald's or some
Nike,
Pepsi or Nike. And that money goes right into the players' pockets. And that's really what it's all about. You want to see that chain of events happen. So just by getting it out there and making it more visible to players, I think she's going absolutely in the right direction.
All right, guys, awesome. Something just happened. We got like 65 people now. But the 3 left Corey a shot here. Got to be careful to navigate that queue to get to the pink because it's going to run into the 6. Might help him actually.
Too close for comfort, but we've seen him cut these. I've seen him cut these before tonight.
Hardest shot right here is the 7 ball if he can get to the 5 because the 5, 6 are right there. Got to make this. Got to avoid the 6 with the cue.
Just you know what? I'll take care of it right now.
Yeah. Got that. He's going to use that super draw stroke to try to get this 7 next.
Wow, I didn't see that follow coming.
No, he usually draws, but almost every shot.
75% draw, 25% follow, and I did not see that follow coming. He's got a tough shot here, though.
Really does, but he's got perfect position if he makes it. If he just follows it forward, don't have to do anything fancy. Just make the ball and try to draw in between the 2 dots. Exactly what he did.
That's it.
Perfect.
Half a ball of draw, and he's on the 9, no problem. Doesn't even have to play it with the side pockets.
Yep.
Look at that spin.
Yeah, a lot of spin.
Why you did that? What?
Too much spin. Needed more draw.
Need more draw, less spin. Still very makeable.
Yeah. And these guys haven't been missing hardly at all. Both these guys are playing really well.
There it is.
There it is. 6-2. So Corey keeps maintaining his 2-game lead. And Rebecca's doing everything she can to get into it, but Corey's just not. I mean, Rebecca left him a tough shot in the 3, and he ran out.
Salado is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Salado so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Salado brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Salado if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Salado. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts.
Those of you guys don't know, McDermott is a proud sponsor of the Shark Stream, and they have fantastic cues. 2 of our main sponsors in the Shark Stream play with them, Jonas Soto and Lucas Picasso-Werner. Both play with McDermott's. And a lot of people here at Yale Billiards has the link if you're interested in getting one. They have cues that range from $100 to $3,000. All kinds of good stuff. Go check them out. The break, he makes the 6 and has a shot at the 1. That's awesome, Calvin. Calvin says he showed Corey how to play 20 plus years ago. And That's how I learned how to play. My dad took me to play. Actually, we lived in Hartford, and he would go to the bar, and he would put a couple dollars in, and we would shoot a couple racks, or he would let me play with other people, and that's how I started. And I ended up going to pool halls and playing, and always pretty cool to get to play with your family. Really good stuff. In fact, my wife's here playing. She's playing with my daughter for APA qualifiers this weekend. So is Corey. So gotta love the sport for that. All right, nice shot there. He's got a nice position here to draw this ball out towards the middle of the table to get to the red three next. Just straight draw. Excellent, excellent shoot so far. Came a little farther than he wanted to. He's gonna have a tough cut on the three. He was trying to keep it more in the middle of the table. Got to go red to pink here. So cue ball's gonna run a little wild here. Bank. And just missed it, but he's going to leave Rebecca a long shot here. That's right, Shay. It's a community here at Yale Billiards. We're a family. You always teach everybody how to play. Rebecca just swung and missed there. She's holding her head. Like, I don't know what I did there. Just took her eyeball off it or something. But now Corey's wide open here. Rusty Crew, that's right. We're so close to Vegas, Shay. So close. Tough to get on this pink next. That's the key ball. Got to avoid the purple. Hit it pretty good. That was a great shot right between them. Now we can just go forward and bring that cue ball back towards him so we can play the purple next. Let's make this in the center of the pocket. Perfect. Nice pretty straight in shot for the purple, and you can just roll it up for the four. I'm sorry, for the sevens in the corner next. Just roll it easy. You don't want to go back and forth. You can even stop it if you want a little angle to get to the 8. Real though. Follow this forward to the bottom rail. Come up to the side. Maybe play the 8 in the side if he can get there. Trying to do kind of in the middle here. I like going the side and the cue ball come up and down for the 9 ball. Makes the corner, he's got perfect position too, but me personally, I just like the side. And that's what he plays it. He's going to come back. Again, Corey's playing really, really well here. Rebecca with a mistake on the 3 ball, but literally only getting 1 shot a game, and he's only giving a 1 shot a game as well. So good shooting. Corey up 7-4. Rebecca's got to buckle down. Gonna take a quick break. Try to cool it down a little bit. Try to figure out what happened. Corey's gonna break or wait. And Rebecca's taking a quick break here. So you guys can check out this. All right, Corey breaking up 7-4. Another nice break. Unfortunately for this time, he doesn't make a ball. Rebecca's got to get to the table here. She has a nice pattern. The 1 goes, the 2 goes, the 3 in the side, the 4. I mean, very makeable run here. You don't have to play a lot of fancy position. It's all about speed control. Get close to the side pocket. You don't want to be too low. Get herself out here. It's going to be over. Sometimes making the first ball is the toughest. But he didn't quite get as far as he wanted to. He wanted to be closer to that 2. He was going to run a little wild here, run towards the 9. Red next was going to try to pull it back. That's so much more tougher. I had another opportunity with a nice angle to get on the 3. Put a left hand spin off that bottom rail and try to get the cue ball almost back to where it is. Bar. Pink's on the other end, so now she may have to go around the other way. Just snuck by the 8, but she ran into the 9. Long shot here. Takes it, the cue ball will come back towards where she is, so she'll be able to have a shot on the 5. About making the shot. Exactly what she did. Terrible shot. Not the easiest shot in the world, but makeable. A nice shot. Now she wants to go forward here. A little bit of right spin and come down towards where the purple is, so she can make the 6. Got the right position, but she'll undercut it. At the table, up 7-4, race to 9. 5 balls away from getting on the hill. Thin cut. Got to go 2 real position for the 6. And go kind of hard. And he wants a little bit of left spin, so come towards the sides a little bit. Same thing Rebecca did, to hit it too thick. Clean shot on the side, and she's going to follow forward. Get to the 6 next. This shot is wants to leave herself an angle on the 6 to get to the brown 7. Good. Throw this ball with a little bit of pop, or she can just follow it and play in the side next. Couple choices here. All preference here. Good. She got the draw. Straight in for the 7. Now she can follow this ball forward and play the 8 in the opposite corner.
Let's take any escape chair. So hot in here.
7. Becca's been off the last couple of shots here.
It's been a little off her game. Corey's been playing pretty well.
Yeah, when you play well, sometimes you put that pressure on your opponent, and that's what happens.
There goes.
But didn't leave an easy shot here for him. Stephanie says, can't wait to see who gets this Corey's been
He
shooting
went
well.
for it.
Yeah, he is playing well.
Might be
Get lucky here.
That might be the opportunity that Becca's been looking for. Oh, she's got a clean look, but she's got to go around the table to get back for the 8.
I think she can slow play it. Leave herself almost not to the side, but like right around that third dot.
Yeah, if she did slow play it, she's going to land here.
Well, higher is okay.
A little aggressive, but it'll work.
It always seems like when you're playing a little tough, you're off position a little bit and everything gets a little harder.
Mm-hmm.
Playing good, everything lines up nice. Play it real long. Right, guys, still over 50 some people watching. Thanks for tuning in. Friday night. I know a lot of you guys are watching the podcast, so
Nice shot. She just triggered that one. That was perfect.
that was fantastic shot.
You didn't have to really overthink that one either, because you weren't in any danger of scratching. All you got to do is pocket the 9. That's exactly what she did. Well done.
Billiards sweatshirt, supporting her daddy's business. Our girl. 7-5, still anybody's game.
Wearing a hoodie and it's like 85 degrees outside.
Yeah, it is. I think it's supposed to get a little rainy tonight, right?
Yeah, it's a little wet out there now.
Yeah.
72, it cooled off a little bit. 85 in here.
Yeah, it's warm in here. It was warm today too. Real warm this morning.
Oh yeah. Got up to like 87 according to my car on my way here.
Yep.
All right, Becca, 5-7, rack number 13, getting ready to smack them. Didn't get the wing ball. Let's see if she gets anything else.
Did you end up? What do you do with your car? Did you end up selling your car? What did you do with your car?
Right now, my old Toyota is sitting in my apartment parking lot. I picked it up from Jamie's place and got it all relocated, but I'm still driving the Highlander, and I'll figure out the Prius's fate in next week or 2.
Gotcha. Facebook Marketplace is always a good place. You know?
Yeah, I'll check out a couple of avenues. I know Lisa's nephew Jay, Policastro. He basically said, if you need help getting rid of it, so
there you go.
I'll figure out what to do with it.
Nice.
But I am enjoying driving the Highlander, even though it was a land yacht.
Yeah.
It is a land yacht.
Yeah, no, it's a beautiful car.
That's a nice ride.
Yeah, for sure. Quality, you're not getting any younger. These can't beg to get down into that little car anymore.
When I was driving the Prius back from Jamie's place, I was like, oh,
this
man,
is brutal.
This is rough, man.
I know.
This is rough.
I know.
So I drove that car for 18 years, so
it wasn't rough then, right?
It wasn't rough when I was driving it, but now it's like, oh, this is way different.
Oh, look at that stroke.
Yeah, he pushed that out real nice.
Nice little boom for that. It was a great stroke by Corey.
A little bit of a odd angle here.
Yeah, a little too much, but I think he's okay. He can come back and forth as long as it doesn't go past the middle of the table.
I like center ball. As long as he goes center ball, 4 in the corner, pocket speed, he should be fine on the 5.
Yep, I agree. Corey's razor sharp. I like that one.
We got some sharps in the comment section, just going full side.
Yep, guys, great numbers. 65 plus Friday night. Watching the Shark stream here live at Yale Billiards. Guys, standing right there.
I got nothing.
No idea why that was. And sometimes people just don't know. Like even in bowling alleys, you're
you're not supposed to be in the settee area in a bowling alley.
Yeah.
You're supposed to, you're not supposed to be standing at someone else's table.
Yep.
But if there's a line for the men's room, I get it.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, got that set right in the face, and it's not going to help her cause here. Yeah, I don't think she can pocket it in the cross side. I like badges and counters here.
I agree.
Those of you that don't know, that's the 2 short rails. You got the Brunswick Gold Crown 3, the counters over here, and then you got the badge
Hit that pretty bad.
up here. Yeah, she kind of let that one hang.
Babied it. Babied it.
Anytime you can leave your opponent, the cue ball and the object ball in opposite short rails, you're in pretty good shape.
Yep. Those is weird to get on the 6. Oh, I played it good.
I think you played it perfect.
Really good. And nice position to get onto the 7 too. Corey is playing razor sharp right now. Stop this though. You gotta follow forward. And for the corner.
He
Okay.
loves his draw.
Nothing wrong. He does. That's okay. A lot
Like
of
John
players,
Yale.
a lot of players do. They fall in love with it. Just that's fine. Especially he's playing so good right now with it.
He's making balls.
This is going to be a tough one. You got to
It
draw.
looks dead straight to me. Oh no, it's got a little angle, but he's gonna have to send it in with some speed.
Yeah, but if you draw it now, if it hits this point or side rail, it's spinning out. That's the problem. I hit a center pocket, no problem. And look at this draw.
He overdrew it almost.
Still good.
Still in good shape though. This is the 50-yard line, like I said. Right there between the 2 pockets, you got a choice. Make sure if you do miss, you miss it on the right rail. Or just don't miss.
He doesn't miss. He's playing really good. Nothing you can do about that.
Played that perfect.
Yep. That's at least 5 or 6 4 or 5 ball runs he made.
Yeah, no, and the BNR in the early part of the rack.
Yeah.
Or set rather.
Hey, he's already got a break and run.
He's shooting sharp. He wants to take that 40 spot.
Yep.
I keep saying sharp, but I use that word all the time. It's not just me being punny. Say good shape, good sharp play, that's the thing.
Hey Hector, were you able to watch the podcast today?
So Corey's on the hill. Beckett eats 4 in a row. That's a tough hill to climb.
This game's funny sometimes.
It can be. Yeah, definitely check out the podcast. Links on the bottom section of your screen. thesharkstream.com/BFS. It'll take you right to the Bohm and Fraser show channels. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Apple, Spotify. I forget. I was outside just looking at some of the texts, some of the bazillion texts that you and Austin and Scott have been sending me.
Yeah.
It's everywhere right now. So check it out. You're gonna want to see it. It's so good. Emily Fraser is amazing.
Just so you know, these are the people that shared it so far. Shane Van Boning, Emily Fraser, FSR, Savannah Easton.
Nice.
Just off the top of my head. So people are into it. People are.
Once we get back to the office, we'll go check it all out and see what's going on. But I have a feeling it's going to be very well
That was
received.
an opposite-handed draw stroke. Actually, too much, but nice shot right there.
Oh, Hector, see, work gets busy. You're supposed to have it just running on a loop in your break room.
Yeah, but he does that when he's watching, but he wants to listen to this one. So
yeah, you definitely want to pay attention.
Yeah, you want to listen to this. He can get by watching this match without us talking. All right, got a triple combo for
Rebecca. 2-4-8 combo in the side. Impossible. Oh yeah, it's wired. Gotta make sure she leaves the 2 somewhere where she can hit it again. Coming up this weekend? I couldn't tell you.
We have a juniors event coming up this Saturday. If anybody wants to come down, anybody that's available tomorrow morning, doors open at 10. Anybody can play under the age of 18. It's pretty simple. If you're under the age of 18, down and play. I think it might be $10 to play or something like that, but really good deal. You actually get a chance to, I think, win for Las Vegas for the juniors.
Oh wow!
And they have three different, like I think it's 4 actually, men's or boys and then girls, and then boys and girls like 18 to 15, and then below 15 or 14 or something like that. Becca got herself a little bit of jam here, piece of it, but I don't think she can make it. Get it, nice shot, nice hit. All you could do at that point.
Take what the table gives you at that point. Look at where the 2-9 is lying though.
I know.
If I was Brian Merrick, I'd be all over this.
Yeah, he would be. Yeah, Hector, we're getting a lot of positive feedback. We're hoping everybody enjoys it. Of course, nobody from Europe seen it yet. They're going to be watching.
They'll be waking up soon, yeah.
Yeah, they'll be watching it there. And
Emily herself's in the Philippines now, so she's probably still asleep.
yeah, she's sleeping there. And yeah, I imagine if she shares it there,
Yep.
we're gonna get a lot. Oh, he went
for it.
And he got it.
What would Brian Merrick do?
Great shot by
What
Corey.
would Brian Merrick do?
Great shot by Corey. Good shooting by both. Good shooting by both. Great match.
Nice match.
All right, Brian. Say bye, Brian. Say bye, Bobby.
Say goodnight, bye. All right, everybody. So, yeah, definitely tune in. Check out the first episode of the Boom and Freezer Show. It's now live on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Apple, wherever you go to see your podcast, it's up there. And thanks, everybody, for tuning in tonight. It's been my pleasure bringing you 2 great list matches tonight. If there's anything else happening tonight, I'll probably jump back in the booth. But great job, Corey. Great job, Sean Barrett, who won his match earlier tonight. Like I said, this is Brian in the booth of the Sharpe stream saying goodnight, unless something cool happens later in the evening. Peace.
I'm going to give a shout out to all of our sponsors. We've got Greater New Haven APA, Sigma Wear, Tommy Supplies, Mabel's Tables, NM Billiards, Dynamic Power Wash, Pool Table Magic, Simonis Cloth, of course, the Sharpe Stream and Yale Billiards, Andy Gow, Support Pool, Share, and Donate, Salado, Mark Anthony Home Improvement, WR Magic Carbon Cleaners, McDermott, Taom Billiards, Vacules, Aramith, Master Billiards, K. Morgan Commercial Painting, Jacoby Custom Cues, and Harriman Real Estate. Don't forget, folks, without you, there is no us.